Hey friends, it's Ignited Coyotes, and we are in Middlesboro, Kentucky, the magic city, the city in a crater, the home of the $6 million man, and the gateway to southeastern Kentucky. And we are at the Middlesboro Mall, and we're going to walk through the Middlesboro Mall. Please join us. And here we are, folks, inside the beautiful Middlesboro Mall. Now, friends, this mall is kind of a shadow of its former self. It's had a lot of businesses move. Right here where Rose's is at used to be one of the anchor stores. Kmart, I believe, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, right there where Rose's is at. And the sad part is it looks like the AMC theater down here is closed.
Or it is for the time being.
Yeah, well, they closed one in Harlan. It's the same company, so.
I'm gonna have to check on this and see what,
Yeah.
what it is. Because I was looking forward to coming down and seeing a movie here.
Yep, so
Catch a movie.
in case if somebody's playing any music or anything, keep on talking.
I'm
Over top of it, yeah, because I hear something coming out of there. But this is Friday. This is Friday evening, 15 after 7. And back in the day, this mall would be just full of folks, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's still doing better than other ones.
What's going on right now?
All of these malls all the malls are not doing good. It's online shopping and Walmart's. But this one does better than some. Because I mean, if you don't know how bad a lot of them's doing, just Google in. Yep. Just Google on YouTube there, punch in on YouTube abandoned mall videos. That's one of the biggest videos on YouTube is abandoned mall videos. So like I said though, keep talking to avoid any copyright problems. If someone's playing music, I don't either. I mean, just look at all these locked up.
Got Bath and Body Works.
Now look at these. There used to be a gym over here. Before that, a shoe store, right? Closed, yeah, right here. Abraham's Music
Moved back to Harlan.
has moved back to Harlan. They've closed this store. And over here was a large shoe store and then a gym, a large fitness center, wasn't it? And now that's
They're available for lease.
yeah.
A lot of these are.
Yeah, this is all available, folks, if you want to go into business in Middlesboro. They are available. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, look at the beautiful fountain. I think this is kind of where Santa Claus sits, isn't it? Yeah, right there. Santa sits up there. There's the skylights. If I can get them to come up there.
Most of that's real.
Kay's Jewelers. Yeah.
It's open. That's possibly they have now.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah, this is actually where the shoe store moved. So it didn't leave the mall; it moved here, and they opened up a shoe show mega store on your left.
Looks like they do kickboxing.
Yeah, and over here is looks like a gym where they do martial arts. I don't know, it may be. Flex, yeah, it may be. It looks like it looks like a supply place. Now, of course, the biggest heartbreak was J.C. Penney's closing. They still have a Belk's, but J.C. Penney's closed just not all that long ago. And that was one of their anchors, definitely one of the original anchors down here. And that closed. L.A. Nails is still open. Here's a little map of the mall, y'all. Middlesboro Mall. And here's Belk, the other anchor. I think this Kmart, JCPenney's, and Belk, I believe, was original anchors, and of those, Belk's the only one left. And that is pretty much a stroll through the Middlesboro Mall. Like I said, it's a Friday evening, friends. Oh, my wife wants to go down the little steps and back up. Kind of sad to see it so quiet, isn't it, my dear? Yeah. Well, let's take a picture of this map. Okay, yeah. Now, folks, there's a real nice Dollar Tree here. It stayed in the mall. It moved from its original location, but it moved to a better one. And you have to go outside the mall. You can't get in it from inside the mall. But it's a really nice one, and whenever we're in Middlesboro, we always stop at it. Don't we, Mrs. Cody? Yep. But you know, thinking that this is Friday evening, do you remember just a few years ago how alive this was?
Yeah, everything's been,
Yeah.
this would be packed for teenagers.
Yeah. And see, that's the thing.
I don't know where all the teenagers are.
They're home on their phones and their computers. There is they don't. My son it has kind of a throwback personality, and he told me a couple of years ago, he said, Dad said, I wished I'd been in your generation because I'd really liked to got out cruising and hanging out with my friends. He said, now they call texting each other hanging out. He said, I'd love the stories of you and your friends hanging out in the parking lots and stuff and talking and just being crazy. He said, I'd love them part of that generation. You know, that's really sad. That breaks your heart.
Well, even like
Yeah. Yeah, I think I had my thumb. Yeah. I think I had my thumb over my microphone, so if you couldn't hear that, it's my fault. New equipment. I think I had, well, the front microphone was still recording. Back to the fountain. Oh yeah, and here's the JCPenney's we was talking about. This is just the big sad heartbreak right here. That was why I believe Kmart, JCPenney's, and Belk was the three anchor stores. And of course the cinema when it opened, and now, yeah, I believe the cookie place may be closed. Oh, that's sad if it is. So yeah, like I said though, this mall is still doing pretty good compared to others. If you're not familiar with them, check out on YouTube abandoned mall videos, and you'll see just what hard times malls have fell on. And any mall that is still open is doing pretty good. Of course, they got a Bath and Body Works in here, and I'm a big fan of baths. I believe everybody should take them. Some more often than they do. Factory Connection over here to the left. And of course, we're coming back to Rose's, and if anybody watching this knows whether or not this cinema's closed permanently, let me know. Yeah, there's arrows on the floor. Those go in and those come out. Route 21.
That's popular for teenagers.
Yeah.
And I've seen some cute stuff. I like it.
Yeah. Well, we're all teenagers at heart, aren't we?
Yeah, you walk fast.
And this is Hibbett Sports. Yeah, Hibbett Sports on the right.
Can't be that easy.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I just got other things on my mind, like how much of my video I messed up with my thumb on the microphone. But it had the microphone in front going, so hopefully.
I remember that used to be like
Oh, let's go over here and take a look at this. Oh yeah. They had like a taco place. Now see, these posters are old, and it's Friday night. It should be open. I hate to think AMC pulled the same thing they done in Harlan and closed it there. You know, I think some companies just buy things like a chain of theaters just so they can go bankrupt on it. because it seems like they just don't run them too long and they go out of business.
Going hard, you know. National Guard.
We're hiring the National Guard. But now you can't keep the Hummer. You have to leave that at the base. But you do get to drive it though. And that's a real Hummer, you know. That's not the one built on a Chevy truck chassis. That's the real deal. Well, folks, we hope you've enjoyed visiting the Old Mile in Middlesboro, Kentucky with us. Folks, we hope you enjoyed a little stroll down memory lane in the Middlesboro Mile with us. We enjoyed having you along with us. What do we say, Mrs. Coyote?
Bye.
Bye.